What if the tingling in your hands or the sudden weakness in your legs isn't just old age, but a sign your body is quietly running low on one of its most essential building blocks? Collagen. Most people think of collagen as a beauty supplement, something for smoother skin or stronger nails. But the real story is much deeper. Collagen is a structural protein that holds your entire body together. It's the glue for your joints, the scaffolding for your bones, the padding for your nerves, and the elasticity for your blood vessels. And after age 60, collagen production drops off a cliff, sometimes by more than 30%. What happens next? Tingling hands, aching knees, stiff hips, slow reflexes, muscles that feel like they've forgotten how to move powerfully. These aren't just surface symptoms. They are often the downstream effects of micro breakdowns in the tissues that support your nerves, vessels, muscles, and bones. All places where collagen plays a vital role. Here's what the research shows. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that dietary collagen can improve joint pain and muscle recovery in older adults. Another study in Clinical Interventions in Aging linked low collagen intake to sarcopenia, the age loss of muscle mass and strength. And intriguingly, emerging neuroscience suggests that collagen may even influence the health of the myelin sheath, the protective insulation around your nerves, which is critical for reducing that pins and needle sensation. So yes, collagen is about skin, but it's also about strength, movement, stability, energy. And in many ways, it's about freedom, the freedom to walk, grip, stretch, and move materials to build collagen. While powders and pills exist, some of the most potent absorbable collagen-supporting nutrients come directly from whole fruits, particularly fruits rich in vitamin C, proline, glycine, anthocyanins that trigger collagen synthesis. Today's video is about 8 powerful fruits, all backed by science, that you can add to your routine after 60 to say goodbye to tingling weak legs and slow recovery. And more importantly, to build a body that stays strong and collagen, nerves, and muscle strength. The hidden link, mobile as you age. We'll explore how each fruit helps your brain, nerves, and connective tissues work better. You'll also get simple science-backed habits. Your body begins to slow down the activity of fibroblasts, the specialized cells responsible for producing collagen. By the time you hit 60, that slowdown becomes significant. Combine this with reduced nutrient absorption, hormonal changes like drops in estrogen or testosterone, and chronic low-grade inflammation, and suddenly your collagen factories are operating at a fraction of their capacity. This is why older adults experience symptoms like joint stiffness, slower wound healing, fragile skin, and importantly, nerve discomfort, such as tingling in the hands and feet. The connective tissue structures around those nerves, such as the endoneurium, require collagen to maintain their insulation and protection. When collagen is compromised, nerves become more vulnerable to. You can implement when to eat these fruits, how much, and what to pair them with to maximize results. If you're over 60 and want to move better, feel stronger, and reduce discomfort, this might be one of the most practical shifts you can make. Let's dive into the science and the fruit. Let's start with the foundation. Your body's natural collagen production and why it drops so drastically after age 60. Collagen isn't something you get only from food or supplements. Your body is designed to make it. In fact, collagen production is a built-in feature of your connective tissues. But like many physiological systems, it relies on certain raw materials and enzymes that become less available with age. Here's what's happening biologically. After around age 20, compression and inflammation. But here's the good news. Your body can still make collagen. It just needs the right stimulus. And that's where certain fruits come in. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that vitamin C is absolutely essential for the enzymatic process that turns amino acids into collagen. Without it, collagen synthesis stalls. Fruits rich in vitamin C, like kiwi, guava, strawberries, and citrus, don't just supply antioxidants. They literally activate your collagen-building enzymes like pyrrohydroxylase and lysohydroxylase. Think of vitamin C as the spark plug. Without it, your collagen engine doesn't turn on. But it's not just about one vitamin. Certain fruits provide a unique synergy of compounds like glycine and proline precursors, polyphenols that protect fibroblasts from oxidative stress, and compounds that support the repair of small blood vessels. These microvessels deliver oxygen and nutrients to tissues like the knees, calves, and peripheral nerves, areas often affected by aging, weakness, or tingling. Let's make this practical. A simple tool to apply is what I call the AMLA, the DNA-level collagen booster collagen fruit stack in the morning within 1 hour of waking. Eat a small bowl of fruit that includes at least one high vitamin C fruit like kiwi or papaya and one deep-colored berry like blueberries or blackberry. Pair this with a protein-rich food such as Greek yogurt, collagen powder, or eggs to ensure your body has the amino acid building blocks it needs. Do gentle movement such as a 10-minute walk or light stretching to increase blood flow and help nutrients reach connective tissue. This stack triggers your body's natural collagen cycle at a time when it's most prime for repair. Right after the overnight fasting window, when your metabolism is most insulin sensitive and nutrient delivery is optimal. And if you're wondering symptoms like leg weakness or hand tingling, consider this. A 2019 study in Nutrients found that combining vitamin C-rich fruits with collagen peptides significantly improved skin elasticity, joint function, and perceived nerve discomfort in older adults over a 12-week period. That's a short time to see real change, and it speaks to how responsive the body still is, even after 60. So if your goal is to move better, reduce discomfort, and support nerve and muscle integrity, fruit is not just a snack, it's a daily intervention. If you had to pick just one nutrient that powers collagen synthesis and protects your nervous system, it's vitamin C. But most people drastically underestimate its role. Or even get blocked. That's when you start to feel tingling in your hands or feet, especially after sitting or standing too long. A 2017 review in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience highlighted how oxidative stress, poor microcirculation, and myelin breakdown are key contributors to peripheral neuropathy in older adults. And it turns out vitamin C directly counteracts all three. So when we talk about collagen-rich fruits, we're also talking about nerve protection. Now, here's something practical you can do starting today. Introduce a vitamin C timing habit. It works like this. Eat a vitamin C-rich fruit such as kiwi, acerola cherry, guava. Powerful nerve and vessel repair fruit. Or orange within 30 minutes before even just a walk or light resistance training. This timing takes advantage of increased blood flow and enhanced nutrient delivery to collagen-producing tissues and nerve fibers during and after movement. Bonus tip: pair that fruit with glycine or proline-rich foods like bone broth, eggs, or hydrate collagen powder. This creates the full recipe your body needs to synthesize new collagen and repair nerve coverings. Let me give you a simple example. Say it's mid-morning, you're about to do 15 minutes of light stretching or walk around the block before you begin. Eat half a papaya or a handful of strawberries. Then follow your movement with a light snack containing 10 to 15 grams of protein. That small pairing activates multiple biological repair systems, including collagen synthesis, myelin protection, and microcirculatory support. Here's the neuroscience angle. Vitamin C also acts on dopamine, beta-hydroxylase, an enzyme that converts dopamine into norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter involved in focus, alertness, and motivation. This means that consistent vitamin C intake doesn't just benefit the body, it can directly impact mood, energy, and resilience if you've been dealing with leg fatigue, poor balance, or tingling hands. This protocol can create real, measurable shifts over time. And if this insight is helping you so far, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. We're building a community grounded in real science. No hype, just practical tools that help you think better, move better, and age with strength. If that speaks to you, consider joining us. There's more where this came from. Back to the science. One final tip here. Don't rely on supplements alone. While ascorbic acid pills are useful, fruits like guava and kiwi offer coactors like bioflavonoids and potassium that enhance absorption and function. A study published in Food Chemistry found that natural sources of vitamin C outperform synthetic forms in terms of antioxidant capacity and tissue absorption. In other words, the whole fruit does more than the sum of its parts. So, the next time you think about collagen, think beyond skin or joints. Think nervous system integrity. Think functional strength. And most importantly, think about what you need to supplement, because after 60, the right fruit at the right time isn't just food, it's a tool for repair. If you've ever wondered why blueberries, blackberries, and cherries are such powerful health boosters, the answer lies in their rich, dark pigments. These pigments come from compounds called anthocyanins. And research shows they don't just protect your cells from aging, they play an active role in repairing connective tissue, reducing inflammation, and improving circulation to your hands and legs. Anthocyanins are a class of flavonoids, plant-based chemicals with potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. But what's especially important is how they interact with collagen pathways, protecting collagen from breakdown. Scientists found that anthocyanins stimulate collagen type I and type 3 gene expression in human fibroblast cells. Type I collagen supports tendons and ligaments, while type 3 helps with blood vessel elasticity, both crucial for leg strength and nerve protection. Here's a helpful analogy. Imagine collagen as the scaffolding of your body. Over time, this scaffolding starts to rust, not because it's faulty, but because of oxidative stress. A buildup of damaging molecules in the body. Anthocyanins act like a rust-proof coating. They shield your collagen from breakdown. Collagen degradation tips in the wrong direction. By eating anthocyanuric fruits regularly, you tilt the balance back toward regeneration. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Anthocyanins also improve microvascular health. The tiny blood vessels that supply your nerves and muscles are incredibly sensitive to damage from aging. Poor circulation and inflammation. When these vessels narrow or become fragile, nutrients can't reach peripheral areas like the calves, knees, or hands. That's when symptoms like tingling, numbness, or leg weakness appear. Anthocyanins help by increasing nitric oxide availability in the bloodstream, promoting vessel relaxation and better blood flow. A study in the American Journal of Clinical extract daily improved endothelial function, the health of your blood vessel lining in adults over 60 in just 12 weeks. So what does this mean practically? Here's a tool I recommend called the Deep Color Rule. Every day, aim to eat at least one serving of a deeply pigmented fruit, such as blueberries, blackberries, tart, cherries, or purple grapes. Pair it with a source of healthy fat, such as walnuts or chia seeds, to enhance the absorption of anthocyanins, which are fat-soluble. If you can eat this combination in the afternoon, when oxidative stress tends to peak and blood sugar fluctuations can affect nerve health and energy, let's say it's 300 p.m., you're reaching for a snack instead of something processed. Have a small bowl of fruit. Struggled with stiff knees, aching hips, or pain going up the stairs, there's a good chance your cartilage is breaking down faster than your body can rebuild it. But what if one fruit, often blueberries, brain, nerves, and circulation in one fruit, overlooked, could help slow that process and even restore some of what's been lost? The fruit is pineapple. Enzymes that assemble collagen inside your body, and for protecting the nerves that control everything from grip strength to gait stability. Let's unpack this with some science. Vitamin C acts as a coactor for two key enzymes, prolyl hydroxylase and lysol hydroxylase. These enzymes are responsible for stabilizing the collagen triple helix, the microscopic cable structure that gives your skin its elasticity, your joints their padding, and your tendons their tensile strength. But there's another critical effect that often gets overlooked. Vitamin C also supports the formation and maintenance of myelin, the protective sheath around your nerves. Myelin is like the insulation on electrical wires. Without it, nerve signals slow down, become erratic. Walnuts. Not only are you satisfying hunger, you're directly feeding your collagen pathways, strengthening blood vessels, and protecting your nerve endings from damage. You might be wondering, how soon will I notice changes? For many people, the first sign is less stiffness in the legs after waking. Over time, improvements in walking stability, reduced foot numbness, and better circulation to the hands often follow. These are subtle shifts, but they accumulate into major gains in independence and quality of life. There's something empowering about knowing your food is doing more than filling you up. It's actively repairing the systems that support how you move, feel, and function, and that's the promise of anthocyanins, nature's own nerve protectors and collagen restorers, packed into a handful of fruit. If you've ever cytokines that accelerate joint degeneration and nerve inflammation. A 2016 study in Biomedia reports found that bromelain was effective in reducing symptoms of knee osteoarthritis, including pain and stiffness, and even outperformed some NSAID medications in tolerance and long-term effectiveness. But there's more to pineapple than just pain relief. It's also rich in vitamin C, which, as we discussed earlier, is crucial for collagen synthesis. In fact, a single cup of pineapple delivers more than 100% of the recommended daily intake. What's happening in your body when you eat pineapple? Think of your joints like shock absorbers. Over time, cartilage, the rubbery tissue between bones, starts to thin out. Micro tears and inflammation make it hard to rebuild. Bromelain steps in to reduce the inflammation, while vitamin C supports the enzymes needed to lay down new collagen. This Tagam effect is what makes pineapple so effective. And here's something even more powerful. Pineapple improves bioavailability of other nutrients. Bromelain has been shown to enhance absorption of collagen peptides when taken around the same time, especially when combined with movement or mild exercise. This leads us to a simple tool called the anti-inflammation snack window. Here's how to use it. After a walk or light strength training, eat a small serving of fresh pineapple, ideally half to 1 cup. Pair it with collagen-rich or protein-based foods like a scoop of hydrazine collagen powder in a smoothie or a boiled egg if you prefer savory. Do this consistently 3 to 4 times a week, particularly in the afternoon when joint inflammation tends to flare due to daily wear and tear. Not only does this reduce pain, it creates a repair window when enzymes, blood flow, and nutrients converge to heal micro damage in. But real biology explained in simple, useful ways. And if you want more videos like this, subscribing ensures you won't miss what's coming next. Because when it comes to healing, knowledge isn't just power, it's momentum. So let's keep that momentum going. The next time you reach for a snack after moving your body, consider this. That chunk of pineapple isn't just fruit. It's biological reinforcement, sending enzymes and nutrients straight to the places that need it most. There's a powerful connection between your gut, your nerves, and your skin. And one fruit helps all three. Kiwi. Now, kiwi might not be the first fruit that comes to mind when thinking about collagen or nerve pain, but this small fuzzy fruit is doing something extraordinary inside your body. It's not just delivering vitamins. It's modulating inflammation through your gut-brain axis and directly supporting collagen production in your cartilage and tendon. Now, a few quick caveats. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor before increasing bromelain intake, as it may enhance anticoagulant effects. And always aim for fresh pineapple, not canned in syrup, since processing destroys bromelain's potency. You might be wondering, how long does it take to see effects? Most people notice less joint stiffness within 2 to 3 weeks. Some report reduced swelling in the hands and knees and even improvements in grip strength or walking endurance. It's subtle at first, but it builds. And if you're finding this information helpful, Kiwi Gut Health meets neuroinflammation defense so far, I'd love to invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're here to bring you science-backed tools that work, not hype, not guesses. Skin joints and connective tissue. Let's break it down. Kiwi is exceptionally high in vitamin C. In fact, one medium kiwi has more vitamin C than an orange. And as we've discussed earlier, vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis, but kiwi brings something more. It's also a source of actonidin, a natural enzyme that improves protein digestion, especially of collagen-rich proteins like meat gelatin or hydroseed collagen powder. So what happens when you eat kiwi regularly? First, your digestive system becomes more efficient at breaking down and absorbing amino acids, the building blocks of collagen. Think of kiwi as the enzymerous soil that helps the seeds of protein take root. Without healthy digestion, your body can't make full use of the collagen-supporting nutrients you eat. Kiwi helps close that loop, but the real magic is what happens in your gut and how that affects your nervous system. When your gut is inflamed, often due to aging, poor diet, or stress, it sends signals of distress to your brain and peripheral nerves, increasing overall neuroinflammation. This can lead to symptoms like tingling hands, burning feet, leg weakness, or mood issues like anxiety and low motivation. Kiwi helps regulate this by supporting a healthy microbiome. In a 2022 study published in Nutrients, daily consumption of 2 gold kiwis significantly increased beneficial gut bacteria like lactobacillus and bifidobacteria while reducing intestinal inflammation markers. These microbes produce short-chain fatty acids, which help protect the gut lining and reduce systemic inflammation, including inflammation that affects the peripheral nerves. Even more interesting, a 2020 study in the Journal of Functional Foods found that kiwi improved sleep quality and reduced nerve sensitivity in adults with chronic stress, likely by supporting serotonin pathways in the gut, 90% of which are produced in the intestine. So here's a practical tool I recommend called the Gut Reset Protocol. Using Kiwi Eat, 1 to 2 fresh kiwis, ideally 1, pomegranate, blood flow and joint rescue juice. Hour before bed, 3 to 5 nights per week if you take collagen or protein supplements. Have kiwi earlier in the day before or with a meal to support amino acid digest for maximum benefit. Choose whole fruit rather than juice, and if your digestion tolerates it, eat the skin, especially with gold kiwi, which contains prebiotic fibers. This protocol supports collagen production in 2 ways: directly by providing vitamin C and enzymes, and indirectly by creating a gut environment that reduces the kind of inflammation that breaks collagen down. And if you've been waking up with numb hands, burning toes, or that pins and needles sensation in your feet, kiwi's gut calming effect can reduce the low-grade inflammation that often drives these symptoms. It's